Good evening, Night Gems. Welcome back for another read. Tonight I do have two letters. But of course, before we start, I wrote whatever negative happened in your day today, I hope you left it where it happened at. Don't bring that negative energy home with you. All right, now I got that out the way. And of course, go ahead and get that drink that will get you right for the night. I am still sipping on the Billings Farm Green Apple Wine. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 6. And of course, I must say, your girl is not being sponsored. She paid for this with her own coins. So, so once you get your drink, come on back and let's get into these letters, shall we? Okay, the first letter, it is anonymous. And this goes, Hi, Autumn. My daughter is a straight A student, honor roll student. However, she is 16 years old and pregnant. I don't want to do like my mother did. And when I was 16, my mother took care of my child. I don't want to do that. Okay, so you got pregnant at 16 too. She said she doesn't know who the father is or could be. I kicked her out of anger. I don't know where she is at. I want her to come home. Wow. Wow. I tried contacting her. I found out that she is at a friend's house. Okay, so you know where she's at. How can I get her to come back home? Wow, okay. Thank you for your letter. And thank you for your honesty. Well, yeah. You said she's a straight A honor roll student. Okay, so she did make a mistake. I mean, it's a mistake that she is going to have to deal with it. It is a big mistake, but she made a mistake. And I get it, you was upset, but you kicked her out when she needed you the most. She's 16, she's scared, she's confused. She probably don't know what to do. And you being her mother, her parent, you got so upset in your feelings that you kicked her out. But you did this too when you was 16. So you should know how she's feeling. And that's what pisses me off, because you kicked her out when she needed you the most. My goodness. So she's at a friend's house. Okay, so go over to that friend's house. If your daughter don't want to talk to you right now, okay, but continue to go over there, until, she speak to you. Give me a chance. Let me talk to you. Call me. Say something. My goodness. So your mother helped you raise her, and you don't want to do that. Wow. Okay, first question. You may not know she was sexually active, but, at a certain, 15, 16, did you, talk to her about if she is sexually active? Did you try to get her on any type of birth control method? Granted, I know you don't want her to do that at 16. What parent does, but to help prevent something like this happening, you really should have talked to her. But, so pretty much she's following in your footsteps. So your mother didn't kick you out. Your mother did what she had to do to not only support you, but now her grandchild. And you don't want to do that. I understand that, you did your job as a parent trying to raise your own child. Now you have now your daughter's at 16 and now she's bringing life into this world. You don't want to be responsible for another mouth to feed, shall we say. But kicking her out, when she needed you, that should have never happened. I get it. You was angry. You should have went in the room. You should have said, you know what? We'll talk about this tomorrow. If you had to cry or punch a pillow to get that anger out, you should have done something, but you should have never kicked her out. I mean, I can't even imagine how she feels right now, and I feel for her because, my God, the things that's going through her mind right now. And on top of that, you kicking her out. That is a lot. That is a lot. So you should definitely, the parent, should definitely make every effort to get her back home, to talk to her so she could come back home. Let her know, look, I need for you to come back home. I love you. I'm sorry that I kicked you out. I should have never done that. I was just upset at the time. Talk to her and continue to apologize about it and let her know that, whatever decision she makes, if she wants, to put the child up for adoption, whatever decision she makes, let her know you are behind her because she needs you right now. Man. Oh. Yes, go. My opinion is go get your daughter. Go get your daughter so she can come back home and y'all figure this thing out together. So you did pick the blue envelope. Now, my thing is, what about if she didn't have nowhere to go? What about if she's sleeping on sofa to sofa? You don't want nobody to take advantage of her in her state of mind right now. Okay, so the first card is listen to your intuition. Second card is the situation will improve. So you got to do the work to get your daughter back. I wish you the best of luck. I hope you can send me an email update because I'd like to know what happened. I hope that helps. Let's go to the second one. The second letter is from Need Attention. Hi, Miss Moon. I'm a 33-year-old married woman. My husband is a good man and a great family provider. We have 2 kids. When I married my husband, he told me from the start that I do not have to work. Okay, that's what's up. I take good care of my kids as a stay-at-home mom. When he comes home from work, he spends some time with the kids, then he eats and then go to bed. Oh, he got to get up tomorrow to go to work. Lately, I have been picking arguments just so I can get some type of conversation from him. And I just now cook for me and the kids, or me and the kids go to eat out, just so he can say something. Now I notice that he sits in a car longer before he comes in. Am I being petty? Am I losing him? Okay. Oh my goodness. So let me get this straight. Your husband is the breadwinner for the family, right? And you are a stay-at-home mom. Do you know how many women will love to be in your position? Do you understand how many women will love to be in your position? Let me get married. My husband tell me, oh, Adam, you don't have to work. I got this. I got you. Okay. You best believe when he come home, before he even hit the front door, he's gonna smelling that I am in there cooking. And when he come in the door, hun, dinner be ready in about 10 minutes. You can go ahead and go upstairs and take your shower. And by the time he finished with his shower, dinner will be on the table. Yes, you are petty. And you may be losing him. You have, you know what? Instead of being petty, what you should have done was told your husband, be woman enough and told your husband, look, I don't get no conversation from you anymore. I liked when we talked. I enjoy, our conversations we had. Because you know what? He's probably just so tired from work where he probably don't want to say too much. You don't know if this man talk all day on the phone or whatever he do at work. You don't know if I don't know if he's a manager or a supervisor. I don't know his job, but that man probably talk to people all day at work and he just don't want to talk. You have to understand that. But no, you take the petty route and you just now cook dinner for you and your kids, or you and your kids go out to dinner. What is this man doing? Coming home and have to eat a sandwich or something? This is crazy. This letter is nuts. It is what it is. Because you are being so petty. And the easiest thing you could have done was just have a conversation with him. Like you said, he's a good provider. He comes home. He spends time with his children. And he eats and he go to bed. I don't know, this man's commute. I don't know how long it takes for him to get to point A to point B. But I do know one thing, though. When you at work and you spend all those hours at work, yes, you are tired. You may not be physically tired because you may not have a physical job, but you've been using your brain all day and you've been talking to people. You are tired. You're going to have to understand that. Talk to him. And make this man some dinner when he come home. How dare you? You home all day. And you doing this just to get some conversation out of him. Are you kidding me? Girl, you got it good and you don't even realize how good you got it. Let him know. And you know what? Once you talk to him and let him know, hey, I enjoy what we used to do, let him know. Because he probably just got himself into a routine that, it is what it is. But if you let him know, he's going to think about it. You know what? It hasn't been just me and my wife lately. Maybe I can take the kids over to the grandparents' house or your sibling house or a friend house, or a good friend that you trust, a friend house, and y'all need to have date night. Talk, communicate. Don't just be petty about this. Girl, this is a hot mess. Don't know how good you got it. My goodness. There's a lot of women that would be in that position that you in. A lot, trust me. So he did pick the red envelope for love. Do you love being that petty? And yes, I'm coming down on you because this is some hot mess. Okay. First card is communication is key. And I will put this up. Second card is adjustments are required. And that's adjustments on you, boo-boo. This man is pretty much giving you the world where you just be at home raising the kids and taking care of the home. But you're lacking communication just like he is. You're lacking communication. You want communication, but you're doing something petty to get it. And this ain't the way to go about it. Talk to your husband. Talk to him before you lose him. And make some time for yourselves. Make some time for yourself. And because that's the only way, that is the only way this is going to survive. And this is the only issue you have with your husband. I'm pretty sure this can be talked out. All right, I hope that helps. Let me tell you, you just should be thankful you have the husband that you have. You should be very thankful. And one more thing. The position you in. You know, you as his wife, as his woman, you know, you are supposed to be his peace, not his war, darling. When that man step out the door every day, that is his war. You're supposed to be his peace. Night Gems, we are coming to a conclusion of tonight's episode. So the question of the night is going back to the first letter. What can she do? What can she do to bring her daughter home? So that is the question of tonight. You know what? Let's make it 2 questions of the night. So the first one, that is the first question of the night. The second question of the night is, is need attention. Is she being petty? I think she's being very petty. So put your comments below. And I thank y'all all for listening. I thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. May y'all be blessed. Cheers.